start the recording and start some music.
Yes. Hold on. Because your mother. What were you going to talk about today? Did we even establish?
Yeah, we have established.
Did we?
Yeah, sports balls.
Did we?
Sports ball.
We're going to talk about
Sports balls.
We're going to talk about sports balls.
And forward. It is fourth season from Southeastern Oklahoma State. Number 10, Dennis Rodman. And the other forward. It is 13th season from Washington.
Right, Mike's hot.
Number
5,
53,
4,
James Buda.
Bitch, I'm tired.
And tired.
We a little bit live.
Hey.
Less live than...
Folks, she's drunk.
Folks, that's a lie.
All right.
Folks, I've been jugging all day.
Folks, that's an asshole statement.
Folks.
Folks up.
Right.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Gang.
Man, fuck y'all. First of all,
Why?
first of all,
Folks,
either
she's
you're
drunk.
No,
Why is
no,
this happening?
Vulgar?
Why does-
What? Because I'm
What, do we
obnoxious
have to
because
use-
that happens every day.
Do we have to
Yeah,
use that
but it's
language?
a little bit worse right now.
Is it?
Yeah, like why is it F me? I didn't do anything. Excuse me.
Did you
Back
really
to the
not
show.
do anything?
I didn't. Back to the show, folks. After I shut her down. I'm going to be shutting
He
her down
didn't
all
shut me
day.
down.
All right?
He didn't shut me down. That's
So
fine.
this is what we got on the floor, man.
Do we?
First of all, we got to talk about NFL playoff predictions. Let me get her obnoxious
can-
notebook.
No,
NFL
this
playoff
is-
predictions.
There's nothing in there, so you
What
can
else?
keep it moving with your bullshit.
Excuse me. IT, he is returning, right? Well, he has returned.
has
and then
returned.
he got right. And then he got ejected for not choke slamming, but clotheslining
For
someone.
clotheslining.
Yeah, he had to clothesline
shit
someone.
Oh, Warriors.
That
these are
shit
doom
was
and
pretty
shit.
intense.
We're gonna be talking about the NBA being real testy right now, all together, and if they need to be reeled in. We got to talk about the national championship.
Yes.
That was a really good
Yes,
game.
we do.
Absolutely.
The Ball brothers' first game in Lithuania.
Yes.
Completely tired of that dude. I ain't gonna lie. Lions
Wait,
coaching
whoa,
search.
Whoa.
We'll get to it. Wait.
Okay.
Lions coaching search. Steph has a sprained ankle. All right.
Fuck his ankle.
Oh.
Hey.
And we got to talk about
Fragile
our
ass
favorite
ankle.
NBA storyline so far.
Okay, cool.
All right. So to roll it out, I mean, since Killer was so emotional right there, what you want to talk about? The LeVar Ball and his
Yeah.
boys in Lithuania.
Yes. I saw that.
You look excited about it. I don't share your enthusiasm at all.
You didn't?
No, I don't care. I'm at that point with them. Like, I don't even care. Like, y'all whack.
First of
Y'all
all-
in Lithuania, dog.
No.
Y'all
First
whack.
of all, what
doesn't
he
matter where you
did,
are.
he turned
It
Lithuania to lit.
Lithuania.
He turned
It's just
into
lit now.
Lithuania.
He lit it up. You
Did
know
you
what
see
I'm
the
saying?
spin move he did?
Hey,
Yeah.
the spin move was
There
classic.
was more than one.
Hey, the spin move was a meme classic. By
Turn
the
it
way.
into Lithuania.
I mean,
It's definitely a meme. I think he used memes.
he does. He
Because
does.
he got to. Like, why you do that, LeVar?
Right, man,
You know it's
LeVar-
going to be a meme.
LeVar could do no wrong in my eyes. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Like, his
well,
boys
that
came up
is
there.
a lie to me. But
What they do, they average they came out and dropped combined 38 points.
Somebody
or some
dropped
shit
like
that.
20. The
So
other one
wait,
dropped like 10.
I'm sorry. I always need to be
It's
reminded. Which
the oldest
one
one
is the
did well.
oldest one?
Leangelo.
Leangelo.
Jello.
Number 3.
Yep, Jello.
My number. That motherfucker was.
He did.
It seemed,
Ballin'.
you ball. It
And
seemed
his
like you
brother-
watched it live then. You watched
And
the
his
whole thing.
brother had him
Facebook
set
Live.
with the
Oh, okay.
assist.
And no other
though.
European game ever had no Facebook Live.
His
Right.
brother had him set with the assist though. Like if
Right.
it wasn't one, it was the other.
Yeah,
But it was mostly what
they did the thing. Leangelo, he
Leangelo.
shot 9 to 18, so he's 50% from the field. I
Leangelo
think he
killed
dropped
it.
19 points.
It was
Now, Jello did, if he over there, scoring 19, 20, he did what he's supposed to do because at the end of the day, Lithuania is a step below the NCAA. That's not, it's not on the same level. It's not above it. It's a step below. So he's supposed to dominate. If they don't dominate, like Reggie said, and we got to talk about his comments too.
okay.
Reggie came out and hated. Reggie said, first of all, your boys don't have a chance in the NBA, a shot. Like, it's a wrap. They
I wouldn't
trash.
say that.
He also
There's
said,
haters everywhere, though.
yeah, Reggie,
Of course, of
got a
course.
hater type of voice for a black guy, so he a hater to me. So then he said, and that's why Kobe pieced him up, but then he said, and if I was Magic Johnson, I would tell LeVar Ball, look, you either shut up or we're going to trade your boy. Like, what you want to do? He out of here, bro. So
Really, though.
that's a spinoff question from this topic. Is it time to shut LeVar Ball up? Because he said that Luke Walton could not coach him. He wasn't a good coach. You know, he came out talking trash about the coach, and then they asked Lonzo about it, and Lonzo was like, I mean, anybody can coach me. Like, he ain't really back him up. He played defense.
Right.
And Lonzo weak as hell.
Of
Like,
course
I'm
that's what
tired
he was
of
gonna
him.
do.
You know what I'm saying? I'm up to
Of course,
Smart,
that's what he
though.
was gonna do. I mean,
Get him outta here.
I mean, really though, as a
wanna get him
player
outta
though,
here?
I do.
what were you supposed to play with that though?
Right.
You're
As a
supposed to
player.
play. You are, as a player, you stick behind your coach, the team that's paying you, you idiot.
Nah.
What you
Coach,
mean?
because
No.
the coach could be
No.
out of there. You know what I'm
Not-
saying?
not
it's not the
nowadays.
Lakers.
Right.
He didn't go against the
We've
Lakers.
seen that
He went against Luke
consistently.
Walton,
You can't
who's
do that now. You don't just
yeah, he
stand-
might be ass.
Can't
You know what I'm
stand
saying?
behind the coach.
No, you can't. 'Cause
I won't. I
LeBron
won't.
James and
Coaches go
Dwayne
faster
Wade
than
stood
players
behind David Fisdale, and that ain't even their coach.
That was their homie though.
Right, that's my
It's
point.
Luke ain't his homie. You know what I'm saying?
He should be.
No,
He-
he's not.
he
Because
playing
he's
No,
the
he's not
ass.
his daddy,
He's
though.
ass.
I don't
Luke
think-
Walton.
I don't think Luke
When you
is
got
ass.
your
Luke
daddy,
Walton's
ain't
ass.
nobody,
Like
ain't no
your
coach.
daddy was ass, your ass. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, though, I mean, LeVar, he might be right. Like, I mean, coach
I
is
wouldn't
not
go as far
producing.
as to say
There's no
LeVar
evidence
is
that
right.
Luke Walton is a whack coach, though. Luke Walton is a
Is he?
decent coach so far.
I
He
can't
got
say
him.
that. This is his first head coaching job, and he's
And
under
look at his
500.
team. And look at his team.
I feel like
what
the
you want
Lake-
them to do?
I feel like the Lakers have a good enough team to where they should be 500.
Nah,
I believe so. And this is the thing too. So
just tank.
LeVar is the greatest, man. He's out there lobbying for
LeVar's
LeBron to
whack.
come there, and he made a great point. He's like, the only way LeBron can surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, if
is
anyone
to
wants to
have-
call in, 248-579-259.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm
Only
on,
way,
pretty
hold on.
much.
Let me-
only way to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time
It's
is to say, hey, every team that I went to, I won a championship with, which is smart. I feel like that is the only way. So if LeBron James goes to the Lakers and they win a championship, okay, he's right back in that talk. You know, he may be the greatest if he does that.
LeBron,
3 teams, 3 different championships.
LeBron does not make Lonzo Ball a better player, in my opinion. Lonzo Ball is trying to be a super watered down LeBron. He want to dominate the ball and he want to
But-
pass the ball and be passive. Like what?
But if you
LeBron
look at
need people
where
that's
they
aggressive,
are in their
not
careers,
people like him.
though, it's
But
not
they're
even
going to have Paul
comparable.
George, too. Paul George would be the aggressive one.
None of that's happening.
Okay, so this is my
You
thing.
cannot
None of that.
compare
What-
those two at all.
How do you rate
can't.
Draymond Green? That's what I want to know.
What about Draymond?
How do you rate
Against
him?
who?
Period. Like, is he a great
Just
player, good player, or what?
Just as a player, like
Player, period. Golden State, Draymond Green.
As far as skill level, his overall skill level is definitely above average. But if he was on the team by himself,
And what do you
He
mean by
wouldn't-
himself?
meaning
Like
that
just
other
no power
superstars.
players, just
Yeah,
zero.
Like if he was on the Clippers,
What do you consider? Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, what do
or
you
the
consider?
Pistons. If he was on the Pistons, he wouldn't. He probably would average a triple double. So, I mean, Draymond Green he's a
Okay.
good player, man.
Okay, so what
He's
in
a-
your
he's a
what
sub
in your
all-star
book?
every year.
What in your book would constitute as a great player? Doesn't matter what team you're on.
But what is P getting at by
What-
even asking?
No,
me
I'm
that,
asking.
Draymond?
No, I'm
That's
asking
the
you.
real question.
Yeah,
That is the real question.
I was veering off of that question and just asking you.
We can't just
as
ADHD
a
the
whole,
whole episode.
both of you. I'm sorry, but I'm just asking you, like, what consists of a player like that,
You got to
can-
pass the eye test. I mean, it's simple.
Yeah,
If the eye test tells me that you're a great player, you're a fucking great player. I don't go fuck what all
There-
these stats say or whatever.
It doesn't.
Period.
Okay, so
it's eyeball test and
Eyeball
numbers.
test.
'Cause
eyeball. Okay, so how
you
long
can't-
do you
you
give?
can't look
analytics,
How
though.
long
And
do you
not
give
drop
the
numbers,
eyeball
though.
test though?
Right. Huh?
Like how many games do you give the eyeball test to though?
You got at
Every
least
one
20
of 'em.
games, though. 20
I'm
games
watching
at
all
least.
of them.
This is where I was getting at, though.
Has it even been 20 games for those motherfuckers though?
Yes.
Has it?
It's
What are
halfway,
we
It's,
talking
it's
about
just
right now?
coming up.
it's halfway through the
The
season.
balls.
But
Oh,
see,
we
this,
talking
this is
about
what I'm
balls.
getting at.
That's
though.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Detroit
asking.
Red.
Okay. Well, yeah. What's popping?
If we say that Draymond Green is an above-average player or even an all-star type player,
Mm-hmm.
Draymond and Lonzo Ball are averaging the exact same numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Only difference is Lonzo is a rookie. So that tells me that he's a great player and he's going to be awesome in the future. This is his first year. They're both averaging 10,
No.
7, and
You know what
7
I'm saying? No. Well, that is nice. 10, 7, and 7 for a rookie.
as a rookie.
That's
As a
decent.
rookie.
That's
That's
above
decent.
average.
However, we both know if Draymond was a Laker, it would be about 15, 10, and 8. You know what I'm saying? Because
Whoa.
he would have to step. I'm just saying he would
I
have to
feel
step
you.
his game up,
I feel-
and
but-
we know that he's not a dominant scorer. You know what I'm saying?
But
and
who's
if
going
he
to be the
don't,
dominant scorer on the Lakers, though, even with
it's
Draymond?
supposed to be him. That's
No,
the thing.
Lonzo is not
Oh,
a,
you
a
saying
scorer.
no
He's not-
Lonzo, Draymond?
Yeah.
He will be feeding Brandon Ingram,
He'd
So
be
what?
10, 7, and 7.
and
So what,
Brandon
he
Ingram
needs
need
to
to step
stay-
up. By the way,
He is stepping up, though.
he nice, and he should be
nice.
nicer.
My thing
His
is this.
layup package is trash.
If you tell me I'm gonna give you a rookie in his first year, he's gonna average 10, 7, and 7, I'm like, oh, let's go. That's good as fuck.
No.
Like, let's go.
Not if you come in with the expectations of leading your class, because he's not the best rookie, and we all thought
No.
that they
I
drafted
didn't
him
think
that.
thinking
Yes.
I
they
didn't think
did
that.
though.
They did.
The world
And
obviously.
Put it on
his dad
Magic.
talked so much
Right.
shit that it was like you have to be.
I mean, realistically,
wasn't.
I looked at him like, nah. When De'Aaron Fox punked him in the NCAA tournament, I knew he wasn't gonna do nothing. I knew it was gonna take some time because he had the spirit of LeBron,
He's young.
and he has the spirit of LeBron. He's passive, so you can't be young. And it's all the other rookies young, but they balling. Like this
He
is a
called
great
the
rookie
spirit
class.
of LeBron.
Yeah, look at Jason Tatum. He
Passive.
young and he light skinned and he balling. There's
Why
no
does
excuse
He gotta be light skinned.
because I know some people out there like had that disposition, toward him. Like he was acting kind of like light skinned. But
but I ain't never.
let's not coon though. I apologize. Rewind.
My thing is this though. I feel like if you give Lonzo a dominant scorer on his team, it's gonna be crazy. Or somebody that can finish, it's gonna be crazy. Like put Lonzo on the New Orleans Pelicans.
Okay.
Okay,
over.
but
He's
the,
too
the
passive.
performance that we saw with his brother, with Lithuania, whatever,
Back to that.
that was impressive. Correct.
It was good.
Correct.
It was good.
I didn't watch
I-
it. I watched the highlights. It was. I mean, I'm gonna
It
take your
was,
word for
what
it.
the younger one, which is
Not
They
the
both
surprised.
scored like
They-
18.
The younger one.
Younger one, LaMelo dropped like 18 and 9.
But he was assisting his older brother.
The youngest one is the best one. I keep telling y'all.
I don't
Nah,
know.
oh
I feel
boy.
he doesn't
Keep
play.
telling y'all, dog.
He doesn't play any defense.
The
He-
middle, I mean,
He's that the
He
young.
was-
He got that youngest
Dog.
disposition about
And
him.
here's the thing about
and I'm
that
not
whole
gonna say
situation.
anything because it's my number,
But
but
you're
number
saying it.
3 was killing. Yeah.
Jello, who I said was going to be the best. one.
Killing
Don't
shit,
don't be
like
that impressed though.
everything.
It's Lithuania.
But the thing is though,
Like,
the thing is though, Lithuania,
really?
they were at the bottom
Really?
of the barrel before they came there, right?
Yeah.
And they just played a game against like the 16, 17-year-old all-stars in Europe. That's who they played the last
That's
game.
who they play.
Yep, and they played
Children.
and they won by 10.
Children, they're still
Are you
children
kidding me?
LaMelo is
themselves.
16 though.
They are still children
He's 16,
themselves.
but y'all bragging about Jello, a
Jello,
grown man.
Jello 18.
This man got a body of a 35-year-old. Of course
He's
he's gonna
still
dominate.
18.
Obviously,
No,
I
he's
know
still
why he's
18.
35-year-old.
Don't matter.
He's a
supposed-
freshman.
Right. So in comparison to him playing against some seasoned veterans, some
Hating
4-year
ass
players
nerd.
that you know what I'm saying that ain't good enough to go to the league.
We don't know that.
Some
bro.
21-year-olds
that.
down
We
there.
don't
Come
know
on,
that.
man. We do know
Some of those 16 and
NCAA
17-year-olds
ain't 16.
all-stars,
16-year-olds can't get in there.
they're gonna make it to the league though. Not probably right now, but I'm guaranteed like 2 or 3 of those guys on
From-
that team that they beat are gonna make it to the NBA.
Oh my
for sure.
God.
That's
You
what they
don't
look
think
for.
so for
Christ.
real?
No.
How many Europeans
Are you
get
kidding me?
drafted every year? It's like 5 or 6.
A lot of them, but they don't be from Lithuania. They be from all around the world.
That's what I'm saying.
But
These
they got
players
those
were not from
connections.
Lithuania.
Okay,
But
where
these
was
They
they
were
niggas,
from
from?
all over
killing.
Europe.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
they
It's the
were just-
all stars.
But they still was
the best.
kids.
Nah, they were.
And
they're
you mean to
kids.
tell? Okay, so LiAngelo Ball was a high recruit, and
Right.
his little brother was in the ESPN top 100,
Top 30,
And-
yeah, he was top 30.
and he scored 80 something.
Right, in one game.
So you mean to tell me that y'all impressed about them going to play some high school kids? They the best high school basketball players in the world. ESPN rank everybody, and y'all hype about some kids. And
I feel like, yeah, they should. Because you know what? What
What's
they do
wrong
last,
with y'all, man?
last year, Lithuania wouldn't even eligible to even play these guys. Like, oh no, we're gonna get fucking
Someone
blown
will
out.
pick them up.
They're gonna
Someone
get blown
gonna pick
out.
who up? The Ball
Them,
brothers?
both of them, yes. Especially because their
Absolutely.
dad.
Reggie says they not getting picked up. I don't know. I mean, I think the
Reggie
place.
who?
He just.
I think the
mad.
place should speak for itself.
Reggie who?
Reggie Miller. Yeah.
I mean, you second fiddle to your sister, so I mean,
Oh, shots fired.
you dropped 40, you came home like, sis, what? Guess what I did? I dropped 40. Oh yeah, that's good. I dropped
Slimmy is
104.
protecting the balls.
I dropped
Oh,
104.
my God.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna open this
Man,
beer.
LeVar Ball is
I
like
don't know
my
what's
top
going on.
3 people in the world, dude.
I'm
Like,
done with the dude,
I'm
man. He's getting on my nerves,
just
man.
dropped-
He does get
Hey,
on my nerves.
He get on my
He
nerves.
does
I
get
like
on-
him. I like him. Like, I don't
does
hate him,
get on my
but he
nerves.
irritate me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm just
What do you
tired
do
of
though?
it.
You look at that game?
That he's,
Yeah.
he's kind of
Triple
right.
B on the half court
Right.
line. You know what I'm saying?
That's what-
Half court, what's on there?
Oh, it was Triple B on there?
Every jersey, Triple B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything was Triple B. He's a marketing
won.
genius.
He won.
He won.
Yeah,
and
he
he's gonna drop
won.
his own league.
You can't
so
hate
if
on
you
that.
if you coming out of high school, or if you're in high school, you can come here and play and get at least about 3 stacks a week. You know what I'm saying? Playing in my league. What?
Yeah. I
I
heard
changed the game.
his league just going to be a tournament, I heard.
It's gonna be whatever it is.
Well,
Right,
NBA
don't
scouts
matter.
gonna be looking and they're gonna be getting paid.
They'll be at the 4H hooping.
If I'm like, oh, I got a chance
Triple
to go
B
to
in
I got to go chance to go to fucking Detroit Mercy, or I can go play for Triple B and make 3 stacks a week.
I'm going.
I'm going to make that 3 stacks a week, and then I'm going to the league the next week.
man, anyways, what's the next
But why?
subject?
I take issue with him taking his kid out of high school, though. Like, where the boy?
'Cause the
where
coaches
boy
on that
gonna go to
bullshit.
school at?
Coaches
In
definitely
Lithuania?
bullshit. That's what a lot of European ballers do, though.
What?
They don't go to-
Okay,
they don't
if
finish
I
high
had,
school.
I'm sorry, but if I had my choice to send
Mm-hmm.
my child to the end of high school in Lithuania, or
You would choose Lithuania?
yeah, I would.
I don't think I would.
I would.
I mean, that's a decision
that's
to
a
make.
parenting decision.
But he's right there over there with them, though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
what I
Yeah.
mean. I mean, as long as I could be there, it's only not alone. But yeah, I would.
And they're telling they
for
gave
for my child to be able to travel the world and experience other
Right.
things and do other
You
things.
might be a
You're-
little too
you're
young. for
Absolutely.
it.
professional right now.
would
They be letting them
absolutely-
cuss too. Watch the show.
Man, come on,
oh
dog.
yeah, he
You be
he
letting
lets
him
him
cuss.
You weren't cussing at 17.
He lets
No,
him
not in
cuss?
front of my parents. Nah, that's crazy. That's wild.
He don't
Nobody
cuss like
does.
in front of
Oh,
them.
yeah,
like
he-
No, he do. Watch the show.
Man, I watched the show, man. He don't be
He-
cussing.
no,
in
he
front of
do.
them.
Like LeVar be there. He was at the dinner
Okay,
table
first of all-
cussing. His grandma, LeVar, his mama, his grandparents.
Yeah.
They
So
was
you
all
say
cussing.
he has a bad moral compass because he lets his child swear, or
I'm
that
not
he's
saying
realistic
that.
because every fucking child in high school swears.
No, I
and,
think
and
that-
not
no,
only
that's
that,
stupid.
but famous.
That's stupid.
I'm sorry, but
No, that's just
your-
dumb.
Your
You don't let your
child-
kids cuss. So, okay,
Your
you can
child
have
is
sex in front of
famous.
me, too, because every kid has sex. So, go ahead and
So
smash
you're
your
gonna-
girl while I'm watching.
So you're gonna compare
Okay.
cussing to sex?
No, I'm comparing
Come on, let's
that
keep it real,
analogy
though.
to being something
We were
dumb.
cussing at like
Really though, like you
Kindergarten.
knew what the fuck
And
kindergarten,
you
first
knew
grade.
what the
we were cussing.
fuck meant when you were about 3rd grade, probably.
that's not the
You
point.
just knew damn well not to say it.
Still not the point. Exactly.
Okay.
Now, that's the point right
I
there.
haven't seen. I gotta go. They gotta show me the
so you
episode.
can't
I haven't seen
you
him cuss
can't
in front of
provide
LeVar.
support.
I wouldn't lie.
Absolutely.
You
I didn't see him
can't
cuss in
you
front of LeVar.
cannot provide support for someone's basketball career because he lets his child cuss.
I didn't say nothing about his basketball career. I just said
I
I
did.
think that's what I said, that I don't think that that's good that he let his kids cuss.
Right. You
I,
said.
know, I mean, it was
but
just a random statement that I
Right.
made. It don't got nothing to do with hooping.
I gotta see it exactly in front of him. I seen him like 1-on-1 talking to the people that were recording the show and cursing, but I haven't seen him cuss in front of LeVar.
Cuss at the table.
I don't
And
know.
LeVar
I
was
did
just
see.
like-
I did see though. Like
dang,
I
that's wildin'.
did see. I did see LaMelo.
I mean, that's cultural though. I know that you know, some white kids cuss in front of their parents. Like black people
They
don't
have
do that.
whites, so you know what I'm saying? That's part of
That must be the issue.
Their
Yeah.
breakup.
That's not
But
cool to me.
This is
though,
my
at
thing
all.
though
was
too.
scared
I
to
did
death
see
till I was
I
about
did see
23
Melo
to cuss in front of my mother.
take the rap for his grandfather and his uncle smashing them jet skis up though.
Oh, word.
I did see that. Like he was like, no snitching, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Grandpop and my uncle did it, and you think I did it, and Pops went off on him and his boy, and they just took it like some cheese. Like,
Right.
even though we didn't do it, we're gonna take that shit.
They used to get went off on
So
by
it's
Pops.
like-
It don't even matter.
So my thing is like that shows me that they respect LeVar off rep. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So-
you already know that they do.
So the cursing that doesn't show me
I think
a
they
lack
might
of
be
respect.
afraid. I want to see
They
them
should
hold
be
their own
afraid,
nuts.
as they should be, though.
No, they shouldn't.
Yes,
The
they
boys
should.
grown.
Why
Well,
would-
not
Yes,
the
they should.
ones that's not grown.
My son's
shouldn't
gonna
be
be afraid
afraid
of
of your
me
father.
for life. I don't care if I'm 70
Right.
and they 6'8".
That's fine.
They gotta
but
have that
should be
fear in her
afraid
like
of
dad might
your
still get
parents.
me, dog.
I-
the fear out of respect,
Shit,
but
I'm
not
afraid of
fear
my
as far
mom
as
still.
pushing the agenda and making them do exactly what you want them to do.
I don't know. I think that's
It
key
seemed like
though.
it seemed like he kind of Joe Jackson a little bit.
I think that's key for success though. Like I came up in a household where my
It's not
parents
a
they
response.
were like on it, but they didn't force me to do anything. They let me live my life, make my decisions on what
Yeah.
passions that I wanted, and that was great.
Yeah,
But deep down, I do wish that they were kind of like strict on certain things that made me stick with it because I
Yeah.
feel like I would have been better off.
yeah,
at the
with
end.
a little bit more of a push.
Right, like okay, no, you're gonna do this for about a year, and
'Cause you
then
committed to
decide
it.
and commit to it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's key. I feel like that's key.
Yeah. So
All right,
it's,
moving
it's a
on.
give and take.
This the whole reason why I'm tired of
so we're- so
LeVar
we're
Ball because
basically
we talk about him.
We're
And-
commenting
LeVar's the
on
greatest.
parenting skills.
LeVar
right now.
Kardashian.
Hey, I take
Sick
them
of
over
it.
Kardashians.
Okay, what else did you want to talk
LeVar got a
about?
better spin
We
move.
talked about the balls. We
Balls.
got our we got our
I think
Yeah,
I may be
our-
done commenting on the balls for the rest of the year until somebody actually hoop well. I'm straight. I'm straight.
if you saw them Lithuania videos.
I'm not talking about no stupid little bitty European country with people who can't hoop. I'm not talking about that. Show me a ball in a Lakers jersey, have a good game consistently, and then we'll talk balls. But until then,
We'll talk
I'm not
balls.
talking balls. All right, moving on.
Ding.
Till then, we're not talking balls.
Okay, so the next subject is what the hell we got to talk about?
I don't know what the
So,
fuck do you want to talk about? Exactly.
I want to talk about the NFL playoff picture.
Predictions?
Let's
Okay.
talk about the line, like you know what I'm saying, who got
My
who.
phone about
First
to
game.
die.
We got New Orleans versus Jaguars.
No, they playing the the Jags playing the Steelers.
Yeah, my bad.
Yep, Jags. So we can
Jags
start
playing the
there. We can start there. Jags and Steelers. You
think-
got Jalen Ramsey versus Antonio Brown.
Right.
Ooh,
Right.
that's a good matchup, dog.
So the thing is, though, last time they played, Antonio Brown clowned for like 150 yards,
but being through like
5
8
picks. Right? He threw 5 picks and lost that bitch.
Yeah,
So I'm going to pick the Jags because I'm like a prophet. Like I see teams. I pick the teams a year before they ball out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I picked Golden State with Mark Jackson. Like I think they might go to the Western Conference Finals. Niggas looking at me like I'm crazy. They didn't do it. They didn't do it that year, but the next year championship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that I picked the Jaguars last year. I'm like I think they're going to make the playoffs. They didn't make it,
man.
but now look at them now. So I'm gonna pick the Jags over the Steelers. I'm going with the Jags.
Jags, I'm not going to go with the Jags. I think that the Steelers got this one marked on their calendar. They've been saying, for a long time, this is who we want right here. We want that rematch. Ben Roethlisberger was trash at the beginning of the year for whatever reason. I honestly think he came in out of shape and really not motivated to play. Then over the course of the year, he kind of got better. Last couple of games, he been balling throughout. I think he threw for 300 yards like the last 3 to 4 games. So Ben is Ben again. You got Juju Smith-Schuster, good fill-in. Le'Veon Bell is healthy. The Triple Bs are healthy in the playoffs for the very first time, and it's gonna be hell to pay. Like it's gonna be a good game, but Blake Bortles is gonna end up losing that game. They're gonna put the pressure on that boy.
Yeah, he's ass. I'm gonna put it out there. He's definitely ass.
Yeah,
But the
for
thing is
real.
though, Le'Veon Bell is in kind of like a controversy with the team. He says next year if they franchise tag me, I'm either gonna sit out or I'm gonna retire. So he has that in his mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he doesn't fuck with the Steelers anyway. He like,
Anyway,
"Man,
yeah.
I can't fuck with y'all. Y'all franchise tag me all the time. Give me my money. Pay me.
I be kind of side-eyeing Mike Tomlin, dog. I don't know why, man. It just seemed like his whole persona is like, you know, oh, I'm a big, bad, traditional football coach. Like, that's whack to me. You whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell that it ain't real.
You don't think it's real?
I mean, it just
real,
don't
though.
come across genuine.
Rooney rule.
It might be real, but that's even whacker than it is because it's like that don't really fit you. You acting like Bill Parcells. Get out of here, bro.
Hey, he is who he is, though.
He whacked in.
He's a Super Bowl champion, though.
And he a
In
brother.
the
all right?
D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did
He won
win
it in the
D.
D.
He had a goatee while doing it. You know what I'm saying? Omar Epps style. I mean,
He definitely look like Omar Epps' older brother.
seemed cool, man. Next game though, we got this is the game I'm sad about, man. I feel sorry for the Eagles, but we got the Eagles and the Falcons. Falcons looking like they want that rematch with the Pats. What you think?
That game right there, I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
I'm gonna go with the Pats.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons because I think the Falcons are gonna beat Philadelphia. I mean, the Eagles don't even look that special to me though. You know what I'm saying?
Not without your boy Red Rocket,
Right. So it's
the
like,
new Red Rocket.
So like, yeah, because Carson Wentz,
Mm-hmm.
he's not in there. They still got folk though. Like he's a beast too. Like he made me win many of games when I picked him up the waiver wire on my fantasy football team a few years ago.
Yeah.
So he's still capable. But I'm just gonna go with the Falcons just because I think they got that chip on their shoulder. We know we lost the game ourselves. We want that rematch. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Falcons on that one.
Yeah, I got the Falcons too.
That's because you a
AT
transplant
alien.
AT alien.
Right,
yeah.
I am an AT alien.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
That's what it
Titans
is.
Patriots next game. They trash, man. Titans are so trash.
Yeah, I can't put my money on the Titans.
I
It's
can't
over.
either, man. But we got
Patriots
this.
not gonna get knocked off the first round that they play.
How did they not get? They played last week and won. I
The
can't.
Titans,
Yeah, they came back against the Chiefs.
man, they got a pretty good defense though.
They got
the Chiefs
a good
didn't
defensive
score.
running game
The Chiefs didn't score the second half, man.
because they the Chiefs and Andy Reid coaching them. Andy Reid be falling apart in the playoffs.
True.
He looked like a good football coach. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as persona goes, you think that Andy would have had a chip by now, but
Right.
apparently not.
Right.
Last game on the docket is the Saints versus the Vikings. That's gonna be
That's gonna be a
a
great game.
really good game.
Who are you gonna give it to? I say the Vikings, but
I gotta say the Saints because of experience.
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints because Drew Brees is on a whole nother level right
Yeah.
now. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I think you just picked the Minnesota Vikings, Keller, because your hair is purple.
That's probably it.
And I
And
don't
That's
think
why.
that qualifies.
you
Or
probably are a
discuss.
Viking too if we do the DNA search.
Rothbrook, you from the Lions of Ed Rockbrook.
Shooting arrows with fire on it.
you
You
see
sending
the type
people
of shit
off.
You do got a little Vikingish like look.
Yeah.
about you.
Oh yeah.
You
It's
kind of got a
because-
Vikingish
Attitude
swag.
too, yeah. Your
Yeah.
attitude's kind of Viking.
Oh,
though,
oh.
I
like-
think you're a
Oh.
Viking.
It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm light brown, does it?
No, not at
No,
all.
It's just your.
Not at all.
I can see you with a helmet on with two horns sticking out the side.
I
of it.
definitely could with some furry boots on.
Right.
Out in the wild, eating meat with your bare
Beef
hands,
jerky.
Yeah.
Homemade beef jerky.
tearing a deer hide apart.
Yeah, I can see that. Lagatha. They call you Lagatha.
Lagatha.
This is apparently that's the
That's why you
vibe I
picked
give off.
And that's the reason why you picked the
right.
Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Because I'm a Viking myself. I wear
They can take our
hats with
lives,
horns.
All right.
but then they can take our freedom. Roar! That's you.
Yeah, that's you.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then you take off running with a knife. You know
Look
what
at
I'm
you,
saying?
you already got the tattoos and shit. That's what the Vikings were known for. They were tatted the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like
don't
you.
even.
They were
think that's
conquerors too.
it.
They'll
Do
come
you-
through. You know what I'm saying? And shut shit down. That's what they did.
Do you have an
For sure.
Odin tattoo on you? Do you like Thor? Like, cause he's like your idol.
Do you?
Like that one
Does
girl
anybody
on
else
the Babysitters
see this shit
Club.
or hear this shit? Like,
Praise Odin.
Who the Lions gonna get as a coach?
Loki. They're gonna get motherfucker.
Loki.
They're gonna get
Loki.
okay. My bad.
they're gonna get Cass Tech.
Right.
Cass
Thomas
Tech.
Wiltshire.
They're gonna get Wiltshire.
Thomas Wiltshire, put
Wiltshire
your
is the
resume in,
the
bro.
next Lions coach.
Man, I mean, because you're the one who wanted Caldwell gone. So
I did.
So who now that we are,
Now
in
that
a
we're
pile
here.
of trash,
Now that
yeah.
you got your
Now,
wish.
exactly. Now what?
Now
Are
what
are
you
you
gonna
gonna
do
apply?
about
Because
it?
don't nobody else want the job.
Now that we're here,
Nada. Because
want
ain't nobody
Caldwell
trying to
back.
get fired in 2 years.
Hey Caldwell,
Right.
how's your schedule looking? Got any openings for next year?
Hey, you want to start a new team and then
Right.
get blamed for it in 2 years?
Exactly.
Oh, nobody else?
Yeah. Nobody else. Nobody
no,
wants
but
this.
what we still
Oh,
do.
that's fine.
We have a great pick out there,
Do we?
What you mean?
Bill Belichick, because he wanted to go to the Giants.
This is so absurd. This is
But-
worse. This is
but-
worse than Lithuania.
He's so mad.
Hey,
This is so
but he
absurd.
wanted. Look, hear me out though. Hear me out. Bill Belichick wants out of the New England Patriots team. Period. He was going to go to New York.
It's
That's where
probably because
was.
he voted for Hillary.
He's going for New York, right? He may be.
He wanted to. You know what I'm trying to say.
So he wanted out, and he thought his dream job was New York. He's a New Yorker. He lives in New Jersey.
Okay.
Now Patricia is getting that job.
Did you taste this?
Yeah, it's not.
So now I think Bill Belichick wants a challenge. Like, I'm gonna go with the Lions, and I have a young Tom Brady and Matthew Stafford, and we're gonna fucking win.
And you know what, man? That would be the only reason why I would let you pass with rooting for Jim Caldwell's firing. That would be the only way. Like, and that's I said that last episode. I said, who they gonna get? Bill Belichick?
And then we might
No.
be there though.
They gonna get the bearded dude, Matt Patricia, who looks like a football coach, right? He fits the bill. He
He
looked
look
like he can win games.
Uh-huh.
And because of the young boy in L.A., what's his name? I can't think of it. Whatever the coach name is in L.A., he like 31 years old. And Patricia is fairly young, too. It's like maybe that's the new wave, get some young guys in. And
Right, that new breed.
yeah, get that new breed in. And that would be cool. I mean, but I would still take Caldwell over him.
Right, I would too.
I mean,
Yeah, but
and that
see-
was my point. Like,
See,
what?
but
There's
like-
no
Giants, though.
candidates out there. We
See, but,
fired him
like,
for no
my
reason,
point
man.
now is that
Stupid.
there's no turning back. So
There's no
what are
turning
we gonna
back.
do moving forward?
Nothing. Lose and
Bill
blame another coach and fire
Belichick.
him.
I
Like
say
this?
you go to Bill Belichick
Yes.
like, look, we're gonna give you
Not
like
sure what that
we're gonna
means.
give you 10%
Chew this in your
ownership.
mouth all the time.
You are we're gonna give
That's
you
what
everything,
Detroit-
Bill.
that's-
We're gonna name
That's
a
what they
street.
doing.
We're gonna name a street after you,
That's
Bill
the new
Belichick.
position that we're in.
What is
East
it gonna
Jefferson
be?
would not be East Jefferson no more. Be like East
1
Belichick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give him a street. We're gonna give
Too
him
bad
10% of
Belichick
ownership.
ain't coming, man. Let's move on.
Be
So
surprised.
nobody. So folks at home, Slimmy Fats asked for your coach to be fired, and along with you, the rest of you idiots out there, been begging for Caldwell to get fired, and now guess what? Slimmy is putting in his application. That was the whole point.
Right.
He's trying to be a coach.
Yes.
He wants to make millions of dollars every year. I don't blame him. And
I'm
y'all
like
should hire
this.
him. You should hire him.
'Cause
So
every
my
play,
fan,
I'm like, nah,
really
cuz
upset.
the offensive coordinator gonna be like, we're gonna go flaker, left, right, left. I'm like, no, cuz Matt, throw that bitch up.
To Calvin, like, oh damn,
He's gone.
Calvin.
Calvin, get your back. But once Calvin see I'm the coach, he gonna be right back on. Like, oh, I gotta fuck with my guy. You know what I'm saying?
God.
I'm back. I'm back.
Steph sprained his ankle, y'all.
I'm like, Calvin, we want you to be the running back though.
Oh, yeah, he did. Again.
Man,
did.
Steph, fuck you in that ankle. You know
Man,
what
Steph-
I'm saying?
Steph-
Your fragile ass ankle.
What's
Steph
his
is a
tits?
basketball guy.
He is great.
Yeah. Who
He
who
is
almost
good.
got into a fight? There's a couple fights that almost happened this week.
Yeah.
Who was it?
You had Serge Ibaka versus the MMA dude, James Johnson. I'm sorry.
We had
They
Deli
squared
and
off.
Beal.
Really?
Yeah, they socked each other, but they both missed.
Basketball players can't scrap.
They
This
can't
is-
scrap.
They
They
can
always
scrap.
miss, man.
They
They
should scrap. It's
They
funny.
always miss.
They can't. They're ass. Like
It's funny.
they're I've never seen. Maybe Charles.
But they be
Oakley.
fake fighting though. Like they don't ever be trying to hit each other. For real.
They all
They
just
always
be
fake
looking
fight.
for reactions.
It's like an
from the
understanding.
ref.
Like
they
I'm on
touch each
TV.
other.
I'm not gonna hold out, but
Right.
I ain't. But we
I
not
ain't
about
really-
to scrap and get
I
kicked
ain't really
out
ain't
of
about
the
this
league.
life
Right,
either.
right.
Yeah, right.
They
Like
touch
you know that,
each
right?
other,
All right.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
You throw one, I'll
we
throw
waiting for
You throw
everyone
one,
to
I'll throw
react
one.
to
Yeah.
stop us real quick.
And my stance on that is just stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stop scrapping altogether. Just like Lonzo Ball had walked off, and that was a weak move, but I feel him 100%. Like, y'all ain't nobody about to scrap for him. I'm not about to get in here and try to break stuff up. Nobody's really about to scrap.
But see, I don't like that about from
Okay,
Lonzo.
Westbrook
Me
got
neither.
You
I
got,
didn't like it
you got to
either.
jump in that shit a little bit. Just act like it.
You
Because that's
got
what people
to.
want to see.
That's what-
Like that's
It's
what
right. hood rules.
You gotta
Porzingis
act mad.
owns New York just because he came up.
You
him
don't even
and
have
Cantor,
to act
like,
mad. You know you're
Yeah,
mad.
right.
Like yeah,
right.
throwing some of that Russian
Stop
shit
it.
on you, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I'm slaka bitch.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I like that shit. You got to show that fire. Like, you ready to scrap for this team. You ready to scrap for the purple and gold. Lonzo just moonwalked away like,
That's your man.
Okay.
Lonzo been punked by his daddy
who
long
was
time
it?
ago.
Deli,
that
Deli
boy
and who?
tail tucked so far up under
Oh,
there.
yeah, Deli and
Deli,
Bill.
and
Bill. Bradley Bill.
Bradley Bill.
All right, now that's all right. But
That
at the same
shit
time,
was-
people don't want smoke with Bradley Beal though.
Dude,
That shit was
what?
Don't nobody want
Yeah.
no smoke
Is
with
he,
Brad.
is he a known
Deli
OG out here or
and
something
Bradley
I missed?
Beal.
He not a known OG, but some people you just can't understand. You
It
can
was
see
like-
no, he'll scrap you for real though.
Yeah, but you
and
can
you're right,
tell
he's
right. Squared up with
once
Draymond,
he did
And I
that,
think
though,
that's Deli.
But no, when,
Deli will scrap with you.
You talking about Deladova, right?
Yeah.
no, when he
That
did
was
that
dope.
though, he
Y'all
he
like
grabbed
Europeans
him.
a lot.
He like grabbed him, and then he was like immediately tried to like apologize
He
for
like, my
it.
fault.
Wait, who tried to apologize?
Deli.
And then he got bossed up
But
on.
Beal stood up like what
Trying
the
to scrap.
fuck? Yeah, mad as
Bill
fuck.
be on that tip.
So-
This is
and,
my thing, though.
and Bill be underachieving.
There's a
too.
difference between Europeans
and
and-
Eastern European.
and people that come from Australia. Australia
right.
is like the D.
I'll see.
It's like the D of that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That whole like hemisphere. Like down there, it's like they got like the most deadliest animals in that bitch.
Down
like,
under.
Nigga, ain't
You
no
gotta
way
you gotta
playing
box
down
with
there.
kangaroos like
Yeah.
growing up. Like you grow up,
We
you
ain't
gotta
playing.
you gotta go
We ain't
3
playing.
rounds with a
Oh,
kangaroo
no.
just to be considered a man.
I don't know. I can't get Deli no credit.
In order to be let out your house.
Australia,
during
that shit ain't no
puberty.
hoe, cuz.
You
They
gotta
down there
fight a
scrapping them
kangaroo.
Aborigines.
Right. Them originally strong as fuck.
Hell yeah.
So this is my
I
thing though.
can't
Like
stand.
They
Della-
darker than me with blonde hair. You don't want to scrap that.
Dellavedova-
You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's
I think-
coming next.
I think Dellavedova could scrap because I think he could take a mean punch. Like, look at his face. His face look like he could take a punch. Like, you're gonna have to hit that nigga
No,
with
but
some
he
shit.
like immediately, cause he's like
'Cause he knew he was in the
I
wrong.
mean, don't get me wrong, like that was a flagrant foul.
Right.
Like it was. But
Because he
you
dirty too,
saw-
though. You know he got a dirty
you
history as well.
saw
Right.
what he like when he did it. He was like, oh shit.
Because he didn't think it was gonna be that hard
He
though.
didn't.
Yeah.
Dellavedova
he
just
didn't
tried to
think
grab
he
him
was
around
gonna
his
catch him the
arms.
way he did.
Flop. Did
But
he
Brad,
flop?
no, he didn't flop. Bradley Beal was moving so
No,
fast.
he didn't. No,
Oh.
like
So it's
he
like,
got him
ugh,
like
you know what I'm
right
saying?
in the right spot, and like
So
he
it's like,
literally just
yeah, I'm about to
like
scrap him.
knocked his
Now you
ass
gonna
out.
get up. Your instinct is gonna say, "Get up. I'm gonna
Right.
square up with you."
I do.
Right.
I wish that that we was back in the day, like, you know what I'm saying, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s, because I think Bradley Beal and John Wall to scrap somebody, and they got Twin over there too. That's
Yeah,
a
he
good
hyped him
scrapping
up.
team.
That's a good scrap. I don't
and
know
I
about
think
Bradley.
I think they can't reach their potential
Hey,
because they
but
can't
he
scrap.
He was
You know what I'm
ready
saying?
to
Like,
scrap,
if it was
though.
back in the day, that team may be in the finals.
John Wall,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Morris Twin, yeah. Bradley,
Yeah.
I don't know about
Dog,
Bradley.
Bradley is scrap,
Hey,
dog.
Bradley,
Hey,
Bradley
so
was
is
taught how to
this-
school by his
Is
mom.
this
you
a
know what I'm saying?
2018 question? Should we bring back
Scrapping?
more flagrant fouls?
I don't want to
To
see
the
nobody
NBA?
hurt, but I do.
I wanna see
they
some
need.
scraps.
Hey,
I wanna
they
see
gonna
some
get hurt
scraps, though.
I
anyways.
definitely want to see some scraps.
The
They
last
gonna get
scrap.
hurt
Yeah,
anyways, though.
The bad boys, that's what made us like Bill and Bill
Like,
scrapping with
really,
everybody.
though,
Right.
Like, you want to talk, you want to do some shit, then do some shit.
But see, they gotta know. It's some guys right now in the NBA are straight up
Dog,
gang affiliated.
Yeah.
John
in
Wall.
real life. Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan is a crip. Like you scrap with him, you might get popped. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Not
but
pop.
keep,
You may
keep
get
it to
popped.
the NBA, though.
You know what I'm saying? You
No,
might get
no,
murked.
keep it to the NBA, though. Like,
Right.
keep it in there.
It's only gonna be
And,
like
like,
3-4 swings anyway. Get your best 3-4 swings in, they're gonna break it up.
Yeah, and that's it.
But that's
Didn't somebody
way
recently
entertaining. That's
go try to
entertaining
holler at
as fuck.
somebody in the tunnel? I think it was DeMarcus Cousins. And this old story, maybe about a month ago.
Yeah, I
He got
remember
into a
that.
scrap with somebody, and he tried to go holler at him in the tunnel.
He's away from the tunnel.
I need to see him swung on. Like, that's
I
another
want to
person
see
that
him.
get
Yeah, I
on
want
my
to see what he's
nerves.
about.
And
Yeah, dog. Because
and
you talk a
I
lot,
feel
man.
like-
You
His
ain't
name
really.
Boogie, but
I
Man,
feel
come
like
on,
that's
man.
the thing.
You're
I
not
feel like
scaring
that's the
nobody.
thing.
You
with
from
the NBA,
Alabama.
though. Like,
I don't respect that.
everybody
Get
want
outta
to
here.
talk some shit, but like really though, like you don't really see anybody do nothing about it.
no,
They
So,
can't.
Because you got to think about
they
it.
Can.
Think
No,
about
they're going to be suspended for the whole year. Like, they already
even
know
before
They're
that.
not
Think
to
about
do
all
that.
the top basketball guys in your school.
Mm-hmm.
None of them you looked at like, well, he
He
can
is
scrap.
scrap. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they don't need to.
Yeah.
Right.
For
The
what?
whole hood gonna roll for you.
Right.
Or you ain't gonna touch my man.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
can't.
So you
Mhm.
growing up, you're not.
When the last time you scrapped?
When the last
So
time
is
scrap,
it
right.
it's 2018 time to see how basketball motherfuckers scrap? Is this the year?
I would
to
like to
see?
see it. You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
hey,
It's
you
not
know
gonna
what?
happen, though.
We gonna let y'all just fend for yourself. Just scrap it out.
You gonna get
No penalties.
You gonna get like a minute.
No
The,
fines.
scrap
the
out.
last
We
scrap,
gonna
though,
let y'all get
that I liked
a
was
good,
Melo
a hot 30
and
in.
JR's. I think
We gonna
Melo
get
and
you-
JR was on
we
the
gonna
same
get you a
squad.
good
And they
hat.
swung
Yeah,
on
Melo
somebody.
pushed the nigga and back.
And bagged back. He bagged up full court. The boy went into the tunnel.
Right. Right. That's what
Or
my
like-
Baltimore niggas.
Right.
Or like
Like,
even
no,
how
cuz.
hockey had to
Yeah.
make
That's
adjustments
the only
for
reason
fighting.
people watch hockey,
Like,
though, still,
maybe
for the
NBA
scraps.
needs to do that shit.
But that's different though.
Well, we
In
know that's
hockey,
not gonna happen.
In
I
hockey,
mean,
you're
I'm
on
just
skates,
saying, like,
you
the
know what I'm
more
saying?
sensitive the rules get, I mean, I feel like we should have some type of WWE slot in there somewhere.
It'll never happen because
No.
they black.
I
They can't
think,
fight.
nigga.
No,
Ah,
they can't. It's
They
too,
can't. It's too
too
political.
vicious,
that's
too.
bullshit.
Man. Well, it is, but
I
that's
mean,
just how the world
That's
works.
bullshit. Because
People don't
white
wanna
people
see
can
that, though.
fight in hockey.
I know, and in baseball, but we can't fight. When we fight, is
We're
thugs,
thugs.
gangsters,
Thugs,
and
Maury.
we don't need to watch that.
We need
Somebody
to go
might
and
get
take
When
a
white people
DNA
fight, is
test.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can't fight though. You know how it is.
But see,
It
I
is what it
don't know.
is.
I don't think there's no place for the NBA.
Jerry Stackhouse pieced up Jeff Hornacek
mean,
one time for the one time though.
I think in any sports there is a slot of
And that's the true
fight.
reason why they
We
don't
got
want to see
4
that scrap
minutes in
though.
this bitch.
It's too one sided. They don't want to see that.
It's too one-sided.
Because
You got a
Dragic and DeMar DeRozan was about to scrap the other day.
Oh,
That's
no.
why the rules in place. They
Right.
don't want to see that.
No, I don't want to
They-
see that.
I do, but they don't want to see
And that's another thing, though. Like, who is gonna
That
be
would be
big enough to
nasty.
stop these big
Stackhouse swinging on
motherfuckers?
Bradley. They don't want to
Like,
see that.
really
man.
though, like who is gonna be big enough to stop these
I
big
think your teammates
motherfuckers?
they gonna break in and they gonna stop the shit. Period. That's
Yeah,
how it
but then
go,
that
every
causes
time.
trouble between teammates and all
They don't want that
bullshit.
malice at the palace. Though.
No.
They don't want that to
Just
happen.
Yeah, truth be told, we
Hey,
ended it.
hey,
Yeah, we
Hey,
ended it.
how
Yeah, we
about we
ended it.
like?
I used
how
to love
about
the
we end
Pacers
off
team,
on a,
though,
on
man.
a lighter note, though.
I like
do
the
either
Pacers.
do either of you have a hood tail for me?
Oh, man.
That we get-
wow,
that-
one
I'm
recent
trying to
hood tail,
think of
low-key.
one.
Thank
know
God I
got
have not
one.
had any recent hood tails. I've
Mm.
been staying pretty clear because it's cold outside. Check back with me in the summertime, though.
In the summertime. P, you got a hood tail?
Oh, hood tail, a hood tail. My whole life is a hood tail, low key.
Same, really though. I'm trying to
It's
think.
like one continuous hood
of
tail.
one
A steady
thing
hood tail.
that is
Yeah.
like consistent or like that stands out
Let me think
as a
of
Make
hood
sure we-
tail.
I can't tell. There's
Ah.
certain hood tails I can't tell because it might incriminate me, though. I gotta,
Incriminate you.
yeah, I gotta look at the statutes of
Incriminate, not
limitations.
incriminate.
Don't do that. But while y'all thinking about that, I will say that my favorite NBA storyline to follow so far, is Jason Tatum. I really like Jason Tatum. I like Joel Embiid as well, but I'm kind of hopping on the Jason Tatum train.
Yeah, he's balling.
It's really not. It's like nothing to. And that's kind of why I brought it up too. Low key, it's no good NBA storyline. That's why we got to keep talking about LeVar. But that's usually how it is until the Super Bowl too, though. So hopefully it'll pick up and we'll have something to talk about. Because right now it's like the Warriors, okay, they sitting they players.
supposed to be doing. You know?
Yeah, it's like well, what can we talk about?
But you know what? I would go almost to that. It's not Jason Tatum, but it's the Boston Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for them to be number one in the East, or, you know what I'm saying, number one in the East, in spite of losing Hayward, who's going to
Yeah,
be
it's
like
dope.
the second best
Yeah.
player
Came
on
back
the
by the
team.
way
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
He's not back, but they
He's-
showed him without a brace and
Right,
everything.
right,
Yeah.
that's great. I
Uh-huh.
think
That
is
shit.
fucking phenomenal. Dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
That's about it.
you guys have anything to say in the last 30 seconds of this episode 25.
That's it, man. Bitch, I'm lit and tired. I don't even got shit to say to you motherfuckers out there.
Hey, you
All
know
right,
what I
tune
have to
in next
say?
week.
I love y'all.
I
Fuck
don't
y'all.
love you motherfuckers. Y'all better just download our shit on.
Oh,
Facebook.
I would like to say you better go watch the Cavs versus the Raptors real quick. I'm about to go home and watch that. And we'll be back next week to talk about what happened.
Hey, we out.
Hey.
Well, honey, we out.
Episode 25. Thanks for tuning in.
Mike's on, Mike's off.